Hello everybody, welcome along to another live stream, and once again in Broca's Pilot Challenge. Hello Ian, nice to see you. Peter, you're telling me. We're back here for the final round of this championship, so it's only a 3-round championship. I didn't expect to do all 3 rounds. Turns out I've been able to make that work. Inadvertently means that we're in the championship hunt at the moment, a couple of points behind Juan, who's the championship leader. But we're not worried about the championship. I think if I'm going to have any chance of beating Juan and the likes of Damien and even those other guys there, Matt, Scott and Andy, who are all close to me in the championship today, relies on a bit of luck maybe. It's my pace isn't too bad. I've not really put a proper decent lap in so far in practice where I've put everything together. Hello Stevie G, hello Chris, nice to see you. Cheers for the good luck messages, guys. Thank you. So 55.9, which is there and thereabouts with Matt, Scott and Andy. So these are the guys we like to be playing around with today. So Damien, he's the one that got the better of us at Laguna Seca. Juan is leading the championship, so he's had a couple of good results. He finished behind me at Laguna, but a couple of spots in front of me at the last round of Road Atlanta, so he's a couple of points ahead in the championship. We're P2, but like I say, I'm not worried about that. We're closely followed by Scott and Andy, who are only 1 point behind me, both of those. And Matt's a point or 2 behind that. You need an Oscar evening. yeah, exactly. For anyone who hasn't seen the F1 results yet.
It's now 47 Celsius.
Everyone else doing an Oscar would be great. But no, it's all right. We're here for fun anyway. Not a massive turnout, though. Which is a bit of a shame, because this has been a great championship. We've had a lot of fun. I mean, it's tricky in these GT4s on this new tyre model. I'm not sure if people are kind of enjoying it a lot. So you see in the results here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 9 registered so far, and there's only a few minutes left of this warm-up to go. So, not loads of us on here. I'm showing as P6 there. So I think if I'd strung a decent lap together, if I'd put everything together, I probably would be in this gap between Juan and Matt. I think my optimal popped up as a 55.3 or something like that. I think 55.5, maybe 55.6 might be what we're capable of in quali. So we'll see. But yeah, so this championship, 3 rounds. This is the last round. There are prizes on offer. Well, a prize in GT4, that's for winning. And so one's probably going to be that. It's $10 of iRacing credit. In the TCR class, there's also $10 if you win that championship. I think Andrew Akinin is leading that, and he's in the session here today. So although Mark Elvidge is ahead of him here, I think in the standings he's a bit behind. I might quickly show you the GT4 standings actually while I've got a sec, because I did save them in case you were interested. Let's make that a bit clearer for you guys. Can we make that bigger? Full screen, boom. Oh, it hasn't really made it that much bigger. But yeah, Juan, 35 points. There's 1 point per position, basically. So a couple of positions ahead of me. I'd need to beat Juan by at least 2 positions. So I'm not worried about that. Whereas Andy, like I said, Andy and Scott are just one point behind me. So it's going to be a great battle between those two. Matt Weeks is in the hunt as well. Barry's not here today. David, I think, is here. But yeah, that's how we're looking. Damo's thoughts are, I don't mind it. I think I was fine with the old one. It worked, and that's all I really care about. As long as it works, I'm fine. This one is also fine, but I think the more I see it, the more I kind of think, if I look at old videos with the older UI, that does look a bit old. So, yeah, I kind of get why they've done it. I'm not too worried. I'm not here for what the UI looks like. I'd want to drive the cars. But yeah, so I'm not too worried. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, a fun evening in Prospect anyway. So I have done a bit of practice. There's 5 minutes left to practice. I might... Yeah, I know, Melv. Yeah, that's a good point. One thing I've also noticed, you guys might not really be able to see because my head's in the way, but it cuts off the end. So there's some messages between me and Mark here. So Melv, I think Melv's streaming at the moment. But like the word front, the word advantage.
5 minutes left.
It's chopping off the end of those messages, which is annoying. That's annoying me. Maybe it's because my UI is zoomed in to 130%. Perhaps that's what it is. But But yeah, so Damien and Juan done 55 ones. Looks like the battle's going to be between those two for the win today. And hopefully I'll have a good battle with Matt, Scott and Andy. This Aston is a bit tricky on the cold tyres, but then I think they all are. I was watching on board these two at the front. So these two are in Mercedes. And that looked a lot more stable. So Matt's in a BMW. Scott's in an Aston like me. Andy he's in a Mercedes. Okay, so he's going to be nice and stable, I think. Brandon's a McLaren. He's not driving that slow. It's in slow-mo. David's in a Merc. Ron is also in a Merc. That's the only 9 that are here today. Yeah. Got 4 minutes left of the session. Very hot track temperatures here. In fact, if we click on practice, hopefully the overlays will show you, if I try and get my cursor there, that's the track temperature at the moment at 47 degrees C. So it's greasy. It's a handful. It's tricky in that sense. Hello, Ben. Nice to see you, mate. I'm moaning that I'm not very good. But we're here to have fun. I think the two guys in the Mercs at the front, Damien and Juan, I've got this sewn up between them. I'm going to have some great battles hopefully with Matt, Scott and Andy. You two. Where are you? Hang on, let's have a look. Let's get out of the car. So Mike Eldridge stuck a decent lap time in. John Duncan, who was really quick at Road Atlanta. And, Rogerio's pretty much the same as John. And then a few spots back. Behind Akinen, behind Jim C. Ahead of Bowling Ball, Joe Ray and Nick Russell. So many familiar names here for those of you who watch YouTube. So many different creators here. Yeah, I think we all are. I think we all are. That's the nature of races at midday. The track temperatures are crazy. No Ferraris, Damo. Yeah. So that's the track temperatures, the cold tyres are a fun combo. Just means it's hard to kind of get it all together. But I believe quite a few of these guys are also streaming. So thanks for coming along. If you're watching this one, give this one a like. And I appreciate you watching this one, choosing to watch me. If you're watching back during the week, I really appreciate it as well. I'll definitely be watching every single stream that I can find. So Melv, LaBroca, Joe Ray. Don't think any of the Formula guys are streaming, but I'll keep an eye out for those guys as well. Yeah, I think we all need a bit of luck, don't we, Mark?
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
2 minutes to go. Not enough time to get out and do a quali lap or anything like that. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try my best, but my expectations are low. Like I say, I just want to be able to hopefully have a good battle. One thing I have kind of picked up on is, in the first few laps, it tends to be the back of this car, which is a bit of a pain. So I think when I'm doing my out lap for quali and then the warm-up lap, I might just wind the brake balance back all the way back and abuse the brake pedal a bit just to try and get some heat into the rears. Yeah, I could do an instant review. Yeah, no worries, Ben. Yeah, we can console one another. No worries. We'll do that after the race then. If you're all right to give a shout out after the race to come over and see what I'm doing, that'd be fantastic. Cheers, bud. But yeah, all good. There's about a minute left of the session. I'm just going to check. I have a notification on Discord, so bear with. What's that? Oh, it's Ben. Oh, yeah. That's Ben asking whether I could do an instant review. Absolutely fine, mate. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, Ben, it's a lot of the quick guys out tonight. There's only 9 GT4s, so it's like those that are battling for position in the championship have all turned up here. It's a shame we haven't got a couple more. But,
and then we'll be into 3 laps of quali as per usual, and then into the 45-minute race. There's no break in between, so if you need a comfort break, I suggest you go now.
There you go. You've been told. I'm all right. I'm going to get my gloves on. I want to get out fairly quickly because looking at the weather, it's still hot. And so 28 degrees burning down on the track, midday-ish. The sun is just going to keep this track temperature going up.
Checkered flags out, B6.
So there's a good chance that the track will continue to increase in temp as we're going along. Wish me luck, guys.
That's the end of the session. P6.
Yeah, not worried about that. See how we do in quali. So, like I say, we expectations are low, but we're still going to try our best. 3 laps here, so let's wind that bias back. You can't see it, but what I'm doing, I'm going as low as... Oh, you can actually see, I think. Again, if I get my thing there, you can see it. Lowest it goes is 47.6. So that means 47.6% of the brake effort is going into the fronts. The rest is going to the back.
Nemo, we've got 3 laps to get the job done, mate.
So I won't actually do the qualifying laps like that. But while we're getting to the start-finish line at the start of this lap, we'll do what we can to get a bit of heat into those tyres. Got to be super careful we don't actually spin on this warm-up lap. It's not the end of the world if we do.
Track temperature's increasing. It's now 48 Celsius.
48 Celsius. That's why we wanted to get out. You hear debris on the debris on the track where people have been off in practice. It carries over. So the track isn't 100% clean either. Right, let's start winding that balance forward a little. We can't do that while we're on the brake. Won't let you change brake balance when you're actually using it. So we'll set it to where I want it. Ready for our hot lap. Well, I'll say hot lap. It's the first of 3 laps, and the first one's very unlikely to be the quick one. But I still want heat in the tyres as much as I can at this point. And now it's just... I keep telling myself just underdrive the car. Especially on this first lap. So this is just a banker. Yeah, that's right, Ian. So far, so good. So the delta there is going crazy, of course, that was on our out lap. So that's irrelevant.
The leader has just done 156.32.
Right, we've got a lap on the board. So in theory we're getting a little bit more temperature in the car now into the tyres.
The leader's just done 156.06. 152. You're currently 0.12 off the pace. That was a 156.18.
Try and keep that delta green. But still trying to underdrive the car. I don't want to make a mistake and throw it all away. Especially tricky corners like that when the car wants to oversteer.
The leader has just done a 155.78.
Great pace from Damien there. 55.7. One more. One more.
That's pole. You're now 0.11 quicker than second place.
Quite close this to my previous lap. Oh, I want the fourth there, it didn't give it to me. That's cost me a little bit. That's probably going to cost me pole. I wanted pole and it wasn't ready. Pole, I wanted the next gear. I don't think we're going to try much harder than that though, guys. Keep pushing, there's 2 temps. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make up 2 temps. But if Damien hasn't had a good lap, now I'm having to risk it there and it's not quicker. That's the thing, you have to underdrive this car if you try and push. You just lose time. Now let's see what Damien does. Maybe he didn't improve. 55.666, how appropriate for a couple of Damiens at the front. We've got a 666. Get out the car. If we've managed to get pole, I'll be shooketh. I will be shook. And I'll put it down to my little trick there of brake balance and stuff. Right, let's have a look at the results. Okay. Nice one, Chris. Nice one, Chris. Like what you've done there, mate. So who's still going? Oh, that's not very helpful, is it? No, I wanted... checker flag. Damien's still going, apparently. Oh, he's on slow-mo. Has he gone quicker than me? No, 56.166. Ron's typically a little bit slower than his brother. I think that's a 1x there for Ron as well. Right, let's change this UI because I've got that checkered flag right where I don't want it. There we go. Juan's not on track. I think I might have got pole. Have I got pole? All right, John Duncan saying, wow, that was close. So where's John? 59.9, 59.9, 59.9, 59.9. Jeez. Wow. 59.9, a 59.9, a 59.9, and a 59.9. Well, there we go. So we've got a few more minutes left of quali. 3 minutes left of the session. Dennis Felt. What's Dennis doing here? Oh, he's just signed up. Oh, someone else has entered the chat. Dennis, 1.8k A licensed driver. Who knows how quick he is? Come on, Dennis. Stick yourself between me and Damien and Juan. Oh, you know what this means? If I was to finish here, because Damien, he's not really in the championship because he missed round 2. I'm 2 places ahead of Juan, so that would put me and him level on points. If Damien can stay between me and Juan. Oh. I was going to PM him, but I don't want. I'm not worried about the championship. Maybe I should be if I'm. If it finished like this, me and Juan would be level for the championship. Maybe it goes on number of wins. And if I do stay here, that means I've got 1 win and Juan hasn't got any. I don't know. Let's not get bogged down with that. How long we got left? 2 minutes 28. I won't get my gloves on just yet. But yeah, hopefully you guys have had a good old weekend. What we can do while we're here, get rid of that. Let's have a look at what my buttons are for replays, keybinds, replay, page up, page down for incidents. So we'll bear that in mind at the end when we're doing an incident review. Take a picture of that. So, has he put a lap in yet, Mr. Velt? That was off track on that previous one. He's only got 1 minute left to get round. I'm not sure he's going to get round within a minute. Looks like he's struggling as well, so I don't think he's going to be a threat to the guys at the top. Nice to have him along. That makes 10 GT4s, I think. So this is the endurance setup. We've all got the same setup. Well, we've got the endurance setup for our GT4, so there will be differences between the Merc and the Aston and the McLaren, etc., because they are different cars, of course. But it's each one of us is using the iRacing default endurance setup, so we've all got plenty of fuel. We don't need to make any stops. The tyres will feel a little second-hand by the end of the race, but they will last. Same as the TCRs. The TCRs are perhaps even going to struggle more on their tyres than we will through the race. Yeah, he's got 3 seconds to get to the start-finish line. Unlucky Dennis.
That's the end of the session. Pole position. Nice one.
Good, good, good. Right, here we go then, guys. I'm going to be quiet to begin with. I'll try and keep an eye on chat as we're going. But yeah, wish me luck.
All right, good luck, everybody, and particularly those at the front. Some mad qualifying in the TCR split. 4 cars separated by less than a tenth, so it should be good racing out there. Enjoy yourselves.
I don't belong among these people.
Cheers, Stevie. Cheers, Ian.
Seconds.
Didn't you win last time?
Who? Roxanne didn't. John won last time.
"45 minutes. The track temp is 49 Celsius. The air temp is 28.
Top 10 guaranteed, Nick.
This is a rolling
Top
start.
8,
Stay
8,
in pole. Safety car speed is 85 kilometers per hour.
49 degrees.
Oh, well done, Stevie. Let's see if I've got a fast repair. I think we usually do. Yep. We'll tick that, because if we're coming in, we need that. No other reason to come in. I've actually got a dash page here on the Aston that shows the tyres. 1.84, 1.85. That's actually quite good temperatures. Oh, pressure's in there already. Consider it, we're going so slow. Right, we'll put the dash back where we want it. And we'll put our brake bias up where we want it as well. Get ready for the start of the race.
That's all the dirt from.
Hey Jim, we've got pole, mate. We're on pole.
Carry over. Ah, thank you.
Right, here we go, guys.
Okay, Damo, get ready. green, green.
Right, going to underdrive the car. We get some heat into the car. We're actually quite happy for Damien to be behind us, rather than Juan. I'm going to let you guys chat amongst yourselves for the time being.
Sorry, Joe, I was 3 wide there, I think.
Wouldn't expect anything less from touring car racing, mate. Rick.
Trying to overtake Ben is a big no-no.
So it's like the TCR's having fun.
Just 4 more murders to go.
Alright, Damo, don't let this guy distract you.
Okay.
The guy behind's reputation isn't as good as it should be. Take care here.
I feel like I'm going to have a yellow car stuck behind me for a while here. Need him to start making mistakes, but I don't. He will. That's it, said Jim. We're pulling away from Juan a little bit, but I can't let Damien past, even though he's not in the championship fight. I need him between us. I think he's quicker than me, though. I do think he's quicker.
The guy behind has just done a 156.0.
Oh, no. Dirty part of the track.
No, don't panic.
Up the inside. Right, I need Brandon to hassle one now. I just braked too late on the inside there.
pressured. Keep your exit speeds up.
Sorry about that, John. Well held. Did you see that? Oof.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
Completely sighted.
P2, that lap was at 157.25.
I have damage on the front, so I'll let you go, Mark.
Thank you.
There's so little grip in these track temps. It's like we're in the Caribbean here.
Oh, I've got to slow down now.
Trying to stay in touch with Damien here, but he's blooming quick.
Okay, Damo, we're matching race pace. Fastest lap for Darman, 155.87. Just ignore him, he'll go away.
Well, I didn't expect to be fighting in this podium battle for this race after my pace in practice. Looks like we dropped Brandon.
Fastest lap for Darman, 155.84. You're matching race pace, this is good.
through that section, I think the Mercedes are probably in second gear through there, whereas I'm in third, because I can't... I mean, the gear ratio is completely different on the cars. Just those 1 or 2 tenths a lap that the guy in front's pulling away. This is one of those heart rate ones, isn't it? This is one of those where the heart rate's through the roof.
Okay, Damo, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Again, like if Juan stays where he is, he's got the championship in the bag. He'll win it by a point. I needed to make a mistake. Or I need to catch Damien and put him in between us. Mistakes don't like that don't help, do they? Lost a lot of time there. 3 or 4 attempts. Trouble is, we're just constantly dragging Juan along as well. If he doesn't make a mistake, he's just in our toe. Oh dear. Nice work, Juan.
Your lap times are increasing. Come on, keep your focus.
Sorry, mate. We saw earlier that that inside doesn't really work. Car looks fine. Just clipped him as I went through. I didn't want to do that. Maybe a bit of netcode because he's in America. How far into the race are we? Lap 9. That's only 9 laps done. We're going to do 24, I think. Oh, so tricky to keep this back end going through that twisty snake bit. Another 0x there from Juan. So Scotty and the other, Scott Warner and the other Aston Martin's down in P6 now.
Okay, Damo, don't
Wow,
let this
we
guy
set the
distract you.
exact same time last lap, by the way. Consistent.
Just done a 156.69.
Nice respectful driving there from Juan. Appreciate that, mate. I appreciate you not killing me there, Juan. That was very kind of you.
Right, we're letting Damien get away, but that's not a surprise. At some point, traffic's going to come into play in this race. We see TCRs are 50 seconds ahead of us now on the track.
Stick to the plan. Don't be intimidated here.
That was a bit close. He's a lot closer now.
Okay, Damo, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. That was 156.72.
Right, and Grant, one's given me plenty of room. He's been very gentlemanly here.
Don't be distracted. Defend your position.
Yeah, I'm focused, Ian. I've not really been able to read chat. I think you guys are all chatting amongst yourselves, so that's alright.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Is that what it is? Oh dear. I just want him to make a little mistake and drop back a bit. He doesn't seem to want to for some reason. It's almost like he's 4.5k or something.
Oh dear. I don't know how good the Mercedes is on tyres. Oh, I know mine are feeling second hand already. Oh, rubbish. Car just wandered offline there.
That last lap was a 156.83. Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace. Alright Damo, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Ran a little wide on the exit there. Give me a little bit of breathing room, but he'll still get the toe down this straight. But are his tyres going? I can't affect what he's doing.
Just half your fuel.
I can only affect what I'm doing, so I'm just going to concentrate on what I'm doing. Okay, cheers, Jim. Oh, it's definitely that section where I really struggle compared to them. He's about a second back now. Don't know if that's enough to break the toe.
15 minutes left.
No, he's managed to catch me a couple of attempts through there. Oh. Right, again, I can't affect what he's doing. Apex is an exit, as Jim would say. can't get the power down.
That lap time was 1:57.20.
Just fighting the back end the whole time. Oh, look.
The gap to Jan behind is now 0.27.
I see him. Yeah. How long have we got left? We've still got 7.5 laps to do on these tyres. See lots of tyre rubber around that corner now. I think everyone else is struggling as well. Yeah, God, you mean a bit of GT3 for a sec? Yeah, 1 second, yeah. I think it's about the same in GT4. Oh, I hope your eye gets better, buddy. Do you ever get the feeling that you're the prey and the hunter's just sizing you up? Thinking about how he's going to get you. Rather than whether he's going to get you. Amazing battle this though. Really enjoying this. Is he going to be brave enough to try it here? He might be, he might be. He just braked a little bit before I did.
Defend your position, don't let him through.
What do you think I've been doing, Jim?
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. That lap time was 1:57.64. Okay, Damo, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Oh my word, Damo. Can't wait to see the tyre wear on these rear tyres when we finish the race. Thing is, I don't want to spin out because Scott and Andy are just 8 seconds back as well. Right, 4 laps to go on, 5 laps to go on the line. Right, 7 seconds up to Nick Russell. Damien for Broca's already passed him. Yeah.
Okay, Damo, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Oh. Got away with that. Another 0x.
Sorry for the coach.
Ah, just a bit of a kiss and a cuddle, wasn't it? Right, we've got damage on the right side now.
I'm looking forward to this.
What, a kiss and a cuddle?
Yeah, isn't that the cry?
Coming up on a slower class car.
I've been side by side quite a few times with one. My spotter's going to need a bit of a pay rise the amount of times he's had to flag up there's a car next to me.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here. Come on, Damo.
A bit unsettled by overtaking Nick there. A little bit of a 0x from one. We've got enough 0x's from him today. We're still on 0x for the whole race. Believe it or not. Clean race. In the warm-up, I couldn't even do a lap without a 1x.
Time to get defensive, mate.
Oh, what, now's the time, is it? He's run wide! He's run wide! A bit of respite for another lap or two. I'm sure it won't be long before he's back.
Sorry, Joe.
10-second penalty for Damien. 10.5-second penalty for Damien. Yeah, that's right, Nick. Not only am I P2, but if I finish here and Juan finishes just behind me, I'm P2 in the championship as well. I need to beat him by 2 clear positions.
Yeah, I'm racing for nothing. So good
And I'm
luck.
only 1 place ahead of him. Oh, and he's quicker than me, so he's probably going to catch me again. He just made a little mistake on that previous lap.
You're racing for the friends you've made along the way.
Right, so Joe Ray is next. 5 seconds up the road.
You said, because I couldn't think of anything better.
That lap was at 157.18.
I would have tried
2
harder
minutes
if I knew it
left,
was
2
particularly
minutes.
subtle, but whatever.
That's the Damien Cross OnlyFans channel with the different colours on.
I just heard Davey cross an OnlyFans there. Don't know what that was about. All I know is my pace is just gone. Hang on, what have I missed?
Lorenzo's set up to go, Andrew.
Dang it.
And he's not a sim racer anymore.
Was he not? I thought I saw him get into VR a while back.
No, some kind of MMO or military sim.
Thank you, Jim.
Military sim.
You're welcome, mate.
Well, that's one way to put it, I guess.
There are some similarities with
Slower
your average
class car
iRacing
ahead.
lobby.
Oh, I mean, I've played squad in the past, so yeah, I understand.
Two more laps to go. Oh no, it's white flag. White flag. I'm fine.
Bring it on home. Come on, Damo.
Wow, where's the grip gone?
Is this the first one where the GT4s will not have lacked the laser-rated TCRs?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, he's right there, guys.
GT4 championship battle's coming down to the last lap, I think.
Indeed.
You guys are on a white flag, right?
Ah, I got caught by traffic.
Track limits.
Sorry, Damien. Tried to get out your way.
Come on, keep pushing.
Ah! What a shame. Yeah, no worries, buddy. No worries. Yeah, tires are dead. The thing is, I went off after I'd got past Joe. It wasn't him. But we'll bring it home for a podium.
Thank you guys, GG. Yeah, thanks for putting this on. This has been
All right, Damon,
absolutely
the next
brilliant.
car is
Thanks everyone for the race.
16.
All the three of the
Their
races.
rating
It's
is
been excellent.
1.5.
Thank you. That was frustratingly good
Great
fun,
drive.
that
That's a podium.
Yeah, great fun as always. Thanks for this, Ben. It's been brilliant, mate.
Good race, Damien. You held on the pressure for 23 laps. I was pretty resigned to come in third. Good race.
Cheers, man. Yeah, we had some great little battles there. I really appreciate you giving me the room, though. Really appreciate that.
Nice work, everybody. So I'm not streaming tonight, but Damien is, and he has agreed to do a bit of an incident highlight package sort of thing. So if we can all dive into his stream, that would be great. I think there's a link in the Broca Discord for that. And while we're in there, I'll confirm who's taken championships, who's taken incident point trophies. Yeah, and we can have a bit of a roundup of the final race this season, alright?
That is exactly what we're going to do.
Yeah,
I'm going to bring it back
okay,
to the pits.
yeah.
I'm going to have a look at my tyres, because I'm fascinated.
Can I just say a huge thank you to everyone for racing the way that iRacing is supposed to be? Clean, fun, no pushing, barging, shouting. It's been
Amen.
3 brilliant races. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, here, mate. It's been brilliant. It's been a really good community series. Oh, cheers, Steve G. Yeah, I'm just catching.
Good racing, John.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. It was a lot of pressure, but you know what? It was okay because I just knew he wasn't going to just hit me.
That's the end of the session.
Nice work, Andrew.
Right, let's bring this into the pits then. Have a look at the tyres, and then we'll have a look at all the incidents. Have a look at ones, 1Xs, etc., 2Xs, 4Xs. Woo, that was close. Championship-wise, very, very close.
Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is
Oh,
60
everyone, see you
kilometers
in
per hour.
Damien's stream.
Yes, come along, one and all. Come along. Whoop. They got hit by a Merc. Right, let's get out. Let's have a look at these tyres, and then we'll have a look at
Front
incidents.
left, 39%. Front right, 50%. Left rear, 56%. Right rear, 61%.
Okay, so 39% was the lowest, and it was actually the fronts. Although the rears were, well, they took a bit of a battering. It was actually the front left. Yeah, get out of that. Before we have a look at all the incidents, I just want to indulge in looking at that final lap where we came up to Joe. Because it wasn't him. So, yeah. This point here, at this, just back there, I thought, oh, he's staying left. But no, he's just getting a nice little run through there. So that's why I'm then kind of thinking maybe he's giving me that side. And I'm on the brakes there. Normally, it's flat through this bit. But obviously, having to lift off there. And then I'm tighter here than I normally am. So I'm then running out wide, and I should have been able to take all of this into account. Because of this crest, I couldn't just jump on the brakes. So I'm waiting till after there, and then I hit the brakes, by which point it's too late. Yeah, I'm asking way too much of the car there. Yeah, normally I'm much further to the right-hand side there. I'm aiming straight, and as I'm hitting the brakes, I'm just going in a straight line. So just asking way too much of the car, they're braking too late, turning in. And it just went, no. No, I'm not going to do that. No, Joe, you're all right. Didn't make any difference anyway. Hello, Akanin. Nice to have you along. Hello. Right, we'll have a look at all the incidents. And no spoilers, but we know where we came in the championship now. We had to beat Juan by 2 clear places. We were just 1 place ahead of him the whole race. And so he was just sitting pretty for the championship. The fact that he overtook us in this incident, irrelevant. So we ran wide. There he goes. It's fitting that Juan should finish in front of me, seeing as he is the championship winner. But we'll let Ben talk about all the title points there. So Juan takes the GT4 title by 2 points from UDC. Andrew takes the TCR title. Well done, Andrew. I didn't think he was going to be turning up to all 3 events, but he did. Should have dropped the voice to let you know. Oh, Joe, don't worry. Right, let's go to the start of the race then and have a look at all the incidents. Woo! So, what I will do, I'll go through them, just looking at the incidents, as in next incident, and then if you guys want anything specific, make it clear. Oh yeah, yeah. Don't worry, Scott. It was yeah, it was tricky. I don't know where I pulled that quali lap out of. I on my warm up lap for quali, I wound my brake bias all the way back to get some heat in the rears, and I think that kind of helped. Okay, let's have a look at the start of the race. Right, what happened first? Oh, TCRs. Okay, so this is into turn 1. Oh, Joe. Joe, mate, come on. Touring Cars, Joe Ray, Bowling Ball Trophy. The proud owner of the Bowling Ball Trophy for the Red Ken Touring Car Championship. You see RKTCC across the top of his thing there. So what actually happened here? He's just got, yeah, it looks like he just went round on his own. Nearly collected Ben as well. And later on, so this is Rogerio. Is he going to give someone a little bit of a kiss? Yep. Is he? Go kick the power down, mate. Held it. And I think they came on the radio there and were just saying, did you see that? Did you see that? Andy Bootland got the cleanest driver. 4 instant points in 3 races. Amazing. I've just seen that on the thing. Ben turned me. Joe, calm down, mate. He's the host. He can't do anything wrong. Right, so this is, I think this is Ron rather than Damien in the Doritos car. Yeah, he just gets into the back. Who was that guy? Who was that guy again? Who was he? That was Dennis. Of course it was. Right, what's next? Oh, okay. So this is Juan. Up the inside. Oh, yeah, just a little bit of a tap. Let's have a look at that from behind. Yeah, I think he just... Obviously nothing malicious. Got to run at me. Up the inside. We're going to go around there side by side. Yeah, just a little bit of a wander. But no, I'm done. I think we had right-hand side damage after that. Ultimately, though, that's... It just... A symptom of the close racing that we have. And this is behind us. Shame we missed this. I'm hoping one of these guys might have had it. Oh, I don't think Matt... No, I don't think any of these guys were streaming, were they? Change your pants needed. Yeah. Oh, Broca, you've retired. Ah, what a shame. What a shame. Oh, more from these two. This is Matt and Andy, I think. What's happening here? I don't know. What's going on? What am I doing here? I'm not sure what we're looking at here. It's just me driving along. And that's apparently the checkered flag. That's apparently checkered flag. Right. I'm not sure about that. Right. Let's have another go at that. And skip through the ones we know. So if we focus on crashes. We'll go to the start of the race. Again, we'll give this one more go before we pick out some incidents that you guys want to see. Right, so this was the start when Ben turned Joe. That camera angle was inconclusive, but we're going to spare Ben looking at any other camera angles. Right, this was Rogerio. Just giving him a bit of a kiss, that's fine. And a lovely drift. What's this? Oh, side by side round there. I think that was just a 0x there, wasn't it? Alright, what are these guys up to? Coming up to this really quick bit. Again, there's no incident. I'm not sure what we're being shown here. It's just obsessed with Matt. Matt, are you getting incidents for nothing? It was real. Andrew, you're right. It was so clean. There's no incidents to actually show. Right, what are we looking at here? So again, there's no actual incident there. Right, okay, let's have a look at the things that you want to look at then, because there's hardly any incidents. In fact, if we look at the results, go to entries, incident points. So Matt got 3 incident points, Brandon 7, Damien none, Ron got 8, I only got 1, David got 0, Joe got 10, of course he did. 2 for Jim, 6 for Juan, 3 for Andrew, 2 for John, 10 for Ben, 9 Mark. So it's a bit more argy-bargy in the old TCRs. 13 for Nick, 13 for Dennis, 6 for Rogerio, and then 5 for Scott. So Andy got 0 again. Right, what are we looking at? Right, blah, 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 blah. Didn't have time for me. 50 minutes in, I was waiting for the finish. TCR start is interesting. Right, let's make a point and go and have a look at the TCR start, shall we? So, lap 1. We'll skip. Right, on this UI, how do you go? Okay, let's go chopper for this. I haven't got Mel 45's flash pack of really cool camera angles, and I believe even if I did, I would not be allowed to use it right now because I'm streaming or something along those lines. I don't know the legalities of it. But yeah, on the Discord, if you haven't seen, Melv was talking about a camera package. So let's get in the chopper. So have these guys gone green now, do you think? It looks like they're still crawling along. Rogerio's P2 on the grid. He's done all right. Mark. Oh, because they were all super close, weren't they? Right, so this is go, go, go. Or was it? Oh, someone's getting barged off there. Is that David? This is tight coming into turn 1, isn't it? Oh, so it wasn't on this open. Oh, yes, it was. Okay, it was the opening lap. Let's have a quick look back at this pair of retrobates, Ben and Joe. What were they doing? Previous driver, Joe Ray. So he claimed Ben turned him. I think Ben should give a 10-second penalty to Juan Nolasco, please. What else we got? Just reading through now. Tyres were done, lap 20. Juan, I'm with you, mate. I don't know if you could tell, Juan, but through this section, actually, this section here, I had no chance of pulling away from you. My car was just like, yeah, it was tricky one. Okay. Oh, paid broadcast. Right, I'm with you, Melv. Okay. Go away. P3 for swap positions. That's all I know. Cool. Yeah, I think this is the nature of such good racing. Everyone was just so quick, so clean, and I don't think there were any other incidents. Lap 19 back straight. Here we go. So that's Matt. Lap 19 back straight. Be easy to click laps, won't it? 18. Was it lap 19? Because lap 18 you were 2 seconds slower than normal. Let's try lap 18 first, in case that's the one he means. It was lap 19. Okay. We're right on board for lap 18, and then we'll have a look. Yes, this is all nice. This is all happy days. I assume you're talking about you. Something happened to you. You're not talking about something that happened to someone. Whoa. That's where you lost your time. And that's... Hold it, hold it, hold it. Nice. Whoop! Bit of a side swipe. Alright, let's have a look at the back straight. Yeah, cheers, Mark. Catch you next time, buddy. Look forward to watching your race back, mate. Ooh, who's going to give you the toe here, Matt? Looks like a great battle between you three. A bit like at Road Atlanta. There was a pack just behind the leaders that I was in for that race, and it was amazing racing. Ooh, trust in the old netcode there. Right, we're looking at that from a better angle. This is what's great. It's when you can race wheel to wheel like this with guys like this. Oh my word! He's like, nope. Beautiful. Yeah, cockpit. All right. Let's see what. I wonder if we can see on the cockpit the moment where a bit of poo comes out from you. I wonder if that's on there. I've got triples. I can, yeah. Let's have a look on board him, shall we? Let's have a look. On board Andy. Oh, there's not a lot of a gap there, is there? BMW drivers. Nice one, nice one. Dear. Yeah, Broca saying there, can't believe there weren't more incidents in the TCR pack when it's so close. Not wrong. Nice drift cockpit. I'm hopping out. Yep, no worries. Right, okay. Let's see if the championship standings have been updated in the UI. So, not in the UI, in this whatever. Yeah, I suppose this is the UI. Season session info. Nope, I need to go on the actual league, don't I? Are any of you guys doing the 6 hours at Donington, by the way? If you don't know about it, get in touch with Clayton McBuller, Gareth Winslide, John JC Cook. 6 hours at Donington, TCRs and Clios. I've applied for this. There's only 3 drivers in there at the moment, so they need to get on it and actually accept me. But there is a Discord for that. Anyway, the Broca Community Racing. Seasons, La Broca Pilot Challenge. Yeah, here we go. So, here we go. So, hopefully you can see that all right. Andrew Walker. Overall, but let's have a look at the TCRs. Andrew Walker, 10 points clear in the end of Mark Elvidge, who had a stinker, I think, Mark, at Road Atlanta. He got speared on about lap 4 or 5, I think. Ben Harrison, actually, only just 1 place, 1 position, 1 point behind Mark. Ben would have just got through this race. Maybe that would have been different. It would have been P2. But Andrew clear at the top. 17 people in total took part. Fantastic turnout. GT4s, here we go. So 22 people took part in this. Damien there. I'm going to single out Damien first of all in P6. 2 wins. He did 2 rounds. He got 2 wins. Average start, P3, and he won both times. Damien, P6 only because of obviously missing out a round. So Juan ended up winning. So he got 54 points. I got 51. We'd have stayed in those positions that we were on a penultimate lap. There'd have been just 1 point between us. I'd be on 52, he'd be on 53. But as it was, that's not the way motorsport works. We had to get past traffic. I messed up after that. And so, yeah, 54 points. We finished P2. Who knew? Damien crossing P2. And Scott Warner. You know what, Scott, if you're still watching, right? The trouble with this is, me and you were both in Aston Martins, right? We're supposed to be moaning about how bad the Aston Martin is. You've made that really tricky. Because we're P2 and P3. So we can't say how brilliant the Mercedes was by finishing P1 and P4. Where we were in there. But no, great racing all round. Actually, it was, you know, the tyre model is tricky in the GT4s on cold tyres, especially with these hot track temperatures as well. But no, overall, fantastic result. You can see the full results there. Take a screenshot of that if you want to look into more detail. A few of these people didn't do all of the races, but overall 22 people took part. A great turnout, and there's going to be more community racing coming up on La Broca, of course. There's been a vote during the week. Looks like the appetite is for a Formula Ford 1600 race, so looking forward to that. Over on my channel, of course, we have some upcoming community races as well. As part of the Solo Endurance series, the next race is the Mountain, which is 100 minutes of racing around Mount Panorama. In which car? We don't know yet. There's going to be a viewer vote. We're going to put that on YouTube by the end of this month, so it doesn't give us very long. So there's going to be, we're either going to do that in the Spec Racer Ford, the BMW M2, the Pontiac Solstice, or the Legends car. So Bathurst, yeah, indeed, Jim. Keep an eye out for that. So that'll be an hour and 40 minutes, 100 minutes solo as part of the Solo Endurance series. That's coming up in October. Look at my Discord for that. All of my channel, all of my videos, live streams will have a link to my Discord as well. You're always welcome to come along. And if you ever fancy team racing, of course, I run a few teams, the Damien Cross Falcons, the Vipers and the Scorpions. And we're always looking for teammates. Or sometimes we're doing races solo. So Nick Scotney, so Knock Racing, you'll see on here. He was racing at Nürburgring Endurance Championship yesterday in the Vipers Honda Civic. But often we get together for team races as well. So that's all on my Discord as well. Thanks everyone for coming along. Thanks to La Broca once again for hosting all this. And I hope to see all you guys over on Discord, on La Broca's Discord, in that community channel. Over on my Discord as well. I say there's an invitation there in most of my videos as well. And thanks to everyone who's liked this video, left a comment. Been great to see all your chat coming in. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks again, guys.